All right, welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection while giving only loved gifts, never missing a birthday, and never missing any help wanted or special orders boards or quests. We have to do everything to please the villagers because we're a grandma, and that's our mission, and not simply because we are a grandma, not to stereotype all the grandmas out there, but our grandma has lore. She spent a lifetime slaving away for Joja Corporation, and a corporation that, plundered the world of natural resources and has just made everything worse for society. And now she's atoning for it by taking over her grandfather's farm and discovering the magic of Stardew Valley. The Junimos show up, and there's her. She finds out her grandpa was actually like the head priest of the Yoba religion in Pierre's General Store or whatever. But now he's dead because evil Marnie somehow was involved in his death. But Marnie is not actually Marnie. The real Marnie is a cow on Marnie's farm. Her body has been possessed by an evil Junimo that we call Lunimo, and now evil Marnie has sent the evil cat Lucius onto our farm to spy on us. Look, there's a whole backstory, but Granny is figuring it out. All right, she is on her quest, and if she misses a single gift, or if we just happen to forget, or if, as was the case in the previous attempt, evil Marnie reaches beyond the confines of the game and influences us to forget Marnie's own birthday, then we have to restart the challenge, and Granny gets reincarnated into a new flesh. And actually, that's a good goal for us. Speaking of which, we now are in fall. We're going to use the same theme that we created from the previous attempt, financial fall, because I think it fits. We're going to be booming in the finances in fall because we've got our preserves jars, we've got our kegs, we have how many 150 something pumpkins or more than that, I think, because we ended up only doing about like 50 cranberries. And these were the goals from our previous attempt. And speaking of flesh, we are going to try to restore Granny's flesh to her original form from her first incarnation. I never thought of it that way, but I guess we are all incarnated once, at least once. Maybe more. Probably not, though. But yeah, Granny, though, gets reincarnated like Groundhog Day or something. So we need to craft. This was the original shirt that we picked out for her when we created the challenge. So we can craft it once we get access to Emily's thing. I think we have access to it, the sewing machine, because I'm pretty sure we have a cloth in our chest, but maybe not. So yeah, but that'll be one of our goals, is to get a cloth, if not already, and then take it to Emily with a daffodil, and we can craft shirt 67. We can also dye her pants blue, though I'm not entirely sure I remember how to dye clothes. After over like what 12 or 1300 hours in this game, there's still stuff I haven't done, like dyeing clothes. So that'll be a fun, I don't know. I was going to say a challenge. It's more just like a little task. So for fall, another thing I really want to do, we got to do this. So we've got to do the vault bundles and the greenhouse. These are key. This is part of our financial freedom. Our 2 steps to financial freedom. If there's like a self-help, hold on, wait. I pasted that weird. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna delete some of these because I don't want to like clog things up too much. Oh, and I messed up this, but actually, okay, wait, let's take that out. Boom. This is not a bonus goal. I would say this is actually a main goal. And honestly, this complete birthdays and everything, this is already a goal we have every season, so we don't need to see that right? And prep spring, winter and spring gifts, stockpile all of this. It's good to leave this up, even though that's pretty obvious and we have that every season. I'm going to leave it up there because I think uh, that it's a good reminder. So yeah, we want to do the vault to get the bus. The bus takes us to Sandy, and the Desert Trader, where we can purchase the starfruit seeds and deluxe speed grow that we're going to use in the greenhouse that we will unlock by completing the pantry. Only a few more things for that. Here, let's take this off. Actually, let's take off these, the strike through. The preserves jars. I don't know why I had 30 preserves jars on here. I don't even know if it's worth going for more preserves jars now that I'm thinking about it. Like, why would I want more preserves jars? Arguably, we could put the pumpkins through the preserves jars, but otherwise, we're gonna be honing in on starfruit, and that's pretty much a keg exclusive because you get like a, is it a 2.5 boost for the keg, versus only a, I don't know, a 2x boost with the preserves jar, something like that. We also, yeah, I would like to build the barn and the coop. We haven't done that yet. Actually, hold on. Let's move this. Let's try to organize a little bit because I want to keep, like, I don't know, artisan, what are these, like craftables, right? Kind of, let's also put it as craft. Craft 30 preserves jars. Craft 20 tappers for oak resin. We might already have that, but if not, we'll finish that because we really do want to get our oak resin going, and we might do more than 20. Um, the mayo machines, cheese presses. So I think I had added some of these goals on here when we started getting the barn and coop, right? And so it made sense to get these. Oh wait, I already put the greenhouse and the bus as a goal on here, but let's take that off. I prefer to see the actual uh what is it? The number that we need. And actually we don't even need this amount because we've already unlocked the 25,000 because we wanted to get the crystallarium. So we paid 25,000 already. We've got that. And I don't remember what we need for the greenhouse, but I think it's just like fall crops. I think we're almost done with the pantry. But yeah, let's get the barns. And we might as well keep these craftables on here just once we get the barns going with some animals. And yeah, the starfruit and deluxe speed grow. Oh yeah, and reach floor 80 in the mines. That's a good goal that we could start working towards. I like that one because it's getting more and more dangerous. Like, it's getting more and more dangerous. I mean, that's how it goes in the mines, but you have to understand it's even more dangerous for Granny because she can't take a single hit of damage, right? She takes one point of damage, boom, we have to reset the day. That's another part of the challenge that I think is quite interesting. And it also is hilarious because you never would be so afraid of things like dust sprites and little bugs flying around, but they get you so fast. But yeah. Hey, mechanic, what's up? Welcome in. Yes. Back to the streams. What is this Christmas? I know, right? Look, it's a Friday night. My schedule is clear. And what a better opportunity than to, I don't know, go to play some Stardew. The best way to I don't know, end a Friday. So I was really enjoying the stream yesterday. So I was thinking, oh man, I want to get back into it. I want to progress a little further because we're on the 3rd. Let's see, on fall. We just did Penny's birthday. So we planted a bunch of crops on Monday. We did Penny's birthday. And now we are on the 3rd. Let's see what else do we got? We also, by the way, we did the impossible Clint clutch Midnight Carp quest. I've never had that was probably the hardest help wanted quest we've gotten so far. I mean, maybe not hardest because I don't know, we didn't have to reset for it, but it really required us to clutch up and get a midnight carp within a very short time limit and catch Clint before he went to bed. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Elliot though, let's see. Elliot, we could give him crab cakes. We could give him the lobster. What else do we got? We don't have any pomegranates because that's the only thing here that we could have gotten for a higher quality. We don't have ducks yet, so we wouldn't be able to get high quality duck feathers yet. But let's see. Yeah, it's probably a good time right now to go over some of the birthday things here, like Jody. I know we've got a bunch of these things for her, like fried eel, no problem. Abigail, also a bunch of these things. We don't have the pumpkin. I'm gonna unbold that, and instead we're gonna go pufferfish. We very cleverly decided to catch a bunch of pufferfish, and they're all gold quality. So it's better than the pumpkin, or I should say it's just as good as a gold pumpkin. Um, and she's covered, and it also means we don't have to worry about watering and using speed grow on our pumpkins, because now our pumpkins will all, I almost said hatch. Yeah, is that what happens when plants grow? They hatch pumpkins. I guess a pumpkin is a seed, right? But I don't know. I guess this when the seed sprouts, that's when it hatches. But I digress. The pumpkins come to fruition on the 15th, and we harvest and replant immediately, and we'll be able to harvest again on the 28th, no problem. Sandy, we should be able to unlock the bus in time for her birthday. We'll go with either a gold daffodil or a gold sweet pea. I'm inclined actually to give her the sweet pea because I feel like we have more gold sweet peas than gold daffodils. And I might want to save the daffodil for something else. I don't really know. I'm just trying to like play it safe. If I only have a few of a single item, then I'm gonna try and conserve it. Marnie, evil Marnie, she gets a diamond. All right, a diamond for to represent the coldness and the hardness of her soul. Um, yeah, and nothing else, nothing good. All right, this is not representative of any long, like lasting love that you would be proposing to somebody. No, she's evil, so she gets a diamond. Robin, Robin wants spaghetti. I mean, if we get a peach before her birthday, that would be great if it was like a gold peach or a silver peach, but we're gonna have to probably settle for spaghetti for her. And George, I believe we have some gold leeks. I know at least we have leeks, so we're safe there. Let's see. Also, let's double check winter just to make sure. Krobus, oh, we will have gold pumpkins for him, so we'll remember to save that. Or we also have wild horseradishes. I think we might have a gold one there we could give him. Let's see, what is Linus? Oh yeah, Linus's birthday. Do we have any of these? Oh, yam. We should save some gold yams. We did plant some yams. I planted 8 of them. I wonder if we should plant more. But let's see. Caroline, Summer Spangle, I think we'll be okay there. Sebastian, Frozen Tear. I think we have a Frozen. Actually, I think we do. Yeah, you start getting them on floor 40, so I think we should have it. But if not, I think we'll be able to clutch one or find one of these other things. Harvey likes coffee. Let's see, any other things we could give him? It's probably just going to be coffee because we can purchase that directly from the saloon. The Wizard, our dad. We don't have any of these, do we? Or did we get the super cucumber? I feel like we tried to catch a super cucumber, but here, where is it? Show me. Summer and fall. So we could catch the super cucumber 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. here in fall. Why do I feel like, did we catch any in summer? I don't think so now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. But let's put that as bold just so that we remember to grab it. Evelyn, I do we have any tulips for her? I don't think so. Instead, I think we're going to give her a fairy rose. I think something happened to our tulips. I don't think we have a single tulip. Or maybe we do have one, and because I haven't donated one to the museum, or sorry, the community center. So maybe I'm saving it just in case we need to gift it for like a help wanted or something crazy. Leah, let's see here. We can give her the salad. That's no problem. I mean, we have a bunch of these other things like vegetable medley we could give her. Anything else that could have higher quality, like the truffle, but that stuff is so far away. And it seems unlikely we'll be able to get the truffle. We won't be able to get the pig and to get truffles in time for, because you don't get any truffles in winter, is what I'm trying to say. We'd have to get it in fall. So we might as well leave that alone. And then over here, Clint will take pretty much anything. I don't see any high quality stuff we could give him from this list. So yeah, we're probably just going to give him like a topaz. The cheapest item, because he gave us the crappiest help wanted quest. Like the douchiest of quests. Oh, get me a midnight carp, the most inconvenient item for you. And good luck, like, right? Okay, those are all the birthdays for fall and winter, pretty much squared away. We don't have to worry about it. I like these goals here on the left side. Let's go ahead and keep those. Um, our bonus goals. I mean, this I really hope becomes a main goal, or it should be a main goal. But we'll keep it as a bonus because it's not a big deal if we don't get it. It just means we'll be a year late to giving Krobus his birthday gift. Um, do we need to reorganize the farm chests and buildings? I'll keep it here because we might want to, especially once I start placing the barn and the coop down. That could be pretty good. Um, Also, yeah, we need to get the same number of kegs as there are spaces for starfruit. Um, and I don't know how we're doing in terms of oak resin is the limiting factor here. Like we have to get lots of oak resin only produces once per week, so we just have to get all of the trees tapped. Um, and let's see, upgrade the farmhouse could be a good bonus goal. Unlock the mine carts. I think that's another good bonus goal. We'll get her to look more like her original self. Build a stable. Whenever I play Stardew now, it's like I ignore the stable because I don't know, the amount of money it takes to build and like the convenience isn't really worth it if you're doing more of a speed run strat. You can just sleep the days and you don't really need to use the horse. It's a marginal, I don't know, improvement. But actually, for the kind of playthrough we're having where we're running around a lot, exploring, I think like it actually could work. Also, the prismatic jelly special order would be a really good one to get done soon, um, because that would give us access to. Wait, what does it give us? Oh, it gives us access to monster musk, and we might want to use monster musk when farming monsters. Right? We can farm monsters more quickly, though it might not work with Granny being so weak. And we'll get the we've already got the backpack upgrades. I don't know. I might just remove that actually. Let's take that off. Okay. Hold on. I need a break. I already need a break. All right. I needed a break to blow my nose because I'm Still recovering from having a cold. Okay, mechanic, you don't think I got the super cucumber? I think I tried to get it, but we didn't catch one for some reason. Like it just didn't come on the line. So yeah. Granny might need a horse because she's getting a little rusty in the giddy up. Exactly. It fits. And also Granny would love, appreciate, and cherish this horse, right? She would take such good care of it. Um, so yeah, it totally makes sense. But yeah, what's up, Angel Normo Hamid? Uh, I think I don't know if I totally butchered your name, but what's up, Angel? Welcome in. Good to see you. Should we jump into the challenge? Were there any other goals I needed to leave? I mean, I can just yeah, let's not worry. I'm gonna leave some of this here. Oh, actually, level 10 farming and the artisan profession. It's really not. Uh, it's, I was gonna say it's not really like that important of a goal because we're gonna get it anyway. But you know what? Just add it because it feels good to cross it off the list. We're just gonna get it by default basically once we harvest our cranberries and or pumpkins later. So, all right, let's is that it? I think so. Double check fall birthdays. Basically, Elliot on Friday. I might go visit Elliot a couple times. Um, just because I want to make sure that we have two hearts with him. But now I have this idea. What if we give Elliot gifts when we go visit him? Because we have a bunch of lobsters and crab cakes. We could give him 3 gifts if we gift him Wednesday, Thursday, and on his birthday. You can give a third gift on someone's birthday if you've already given them 2. So yeah, we could do that. Why not? Just give them the bonus points. There's no need to stockpile their gifts if we have no other use for lobsters, for example. So yeah. But before I do that, actually, it would be good. Yeah, where were we? In fall. I want to check his schedule for fall. If it's raining, he's in his house, right? That's the danger. You need to have 2 hearts with him before his birthday, or else he stays in his house and you miss his birthday. If you don't have 2 hearts, you can't enter his house. That's why. Thursday and Friday, any player has at least 6 hearts. No, we don't have that. Here, Friday and Sunday, no player has 6 hearts with Leah. Well, these are such weird requirements. So yeah, this would be us on Friday and Sunday. He's at home, leaves his cabin to stand on the docks next to Willie's house, leaves the docks to visit Stardrop. So 11, he goes to the dock on Friday and Sunday, and then he goes to the saloon. Wait, Friday and Sunday. Okay, I guess, is this his schedule if you have 6 hearts with Leah? Which I'm pretty sure we don't have. Whatever, we'll figure it out. His regular schedule, let's just go by this by default, except on Fridays and Sundays. He's at home at 8. He leaves home 11:30, goes to the library. 5:30, leaves the library and goes home for night. 6:40, he returns home and stands by his bonsai tree. Oh, it takes him an hour and 10 minutes just to get home from the library. I think that's what this means here. So he arrives at home, stands by his bonsai tree in his house, and then at 9 p.m., he goes over to his writing desk. All right. He just goes to the library every day. 11:30, library. 5:30, back home. But we can also enter his home and give him a gift before he leaves in the morning. That could be a good plan. Hey, 27, what's up? Welcome in. This stream's title, Elliot Maxing. Absolutely. Okay, Granny. Can you guys hear okay? Yep. Let's get into it, Granny. Day 3 of fall. All right. We have no help wanted quests, thankfully. Very nice. Although we do actually, was it somebody pointed out in a comment yesterday that you can use hops in the kegs. Let's first check this really quick. I'll explain the hops in a second. Okay, it'll be windy tomorrow. What's the fortune today? They're mildly perturbed, so not a great day for like going to the mines, but I don't know. It could be okay. Stir fry. We already know that. Okay. Down here, I want to see hops. Oh, we have a lot of hops. This could be really good to put in the kegs. And actually, I did look it up. It is better to put hops in the kegs than, for example, pumpkins or melons. Because you, as long as you do multiple rounds, like if you do 3 rounds of hops, each pale ale is worth 300. And so that would give you 900 gold per week. And I think a pumpkin is only a juice pumpkin, and the melon are only around like 690 to 750 in that range. So yeah, we don't need to worry too much. I just might default to using hops in the kegs for a little while. It also turns the, what is it? We also get our money quicker, right? Instead of waiting a whole week, we get some of the money sooner. All right, what do we got here? Do that. Come over here. What do you got? Robin, blueprints for a new type of chest. What kind of chest? A stone chest. All right. Why not swing by for some construction work? Oh, okay. She's got like a quest for me. Or no, not a quest. She wants me to pay her to do construction work on the farm. It's not a bad idea. We could purchase like a barn or something, a silo maybe. But how much is a silo? I like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls. And hungry too. Oh no. Could you bring me one bunch of amaranth? They love the stuff. Thanks, dear Marnie. This is so evil. Evil Marnie is trying to gaslight us into believing that her cows are just innocent, good girls. When really this is the key. In every lie, there is a hint of truth. Marnie is imprisoned in one of the cows. And the other cow has someone else. Did we decide who is in it? Maybe Kent? Maybe that's the key. Kent is like off at war, but in reality, he's been trapped as well as a cow alongside Marnie. I don't know. But yeah. 27, you're having a garlic baguette. Ooh, sounds good. Just like the meat industry. Exactly. They're like, oh yeah, look at how happy the cows are in all of our marketing. When in reality, they're like tortured. Look, this is a vegan playthrough. I mean, kind of. I guess, I mean, you don't have to eat in this game. So I guess you wouldn't really be vegan if you were like, you know, whatever. Okay, look. That's a question for another time, for a vegan challenge. Can you achieve perfection as a vegan in Finland? Not in Finland, in Stardew. Yeah, can you be vegan in Finland? It's funny, when I went back to the US, people were asking me like, oh, what are some traditional Finnish foods? And I had no idea what to tell them, because I'm like, I don't eat any of that. So I just was like, oh, we have like rice porridge on Christmas, or I don't know. What else did I say? Oh, and the spinach pancakes. That was the other thing I told them about. It's like, the Finns go crazy for those spinach pancakes, man. They also have this weird thing called macaroni box, and it's literally just a tray of macaroni. And it's not that good, but Finnish people love it. All right, don't. You better watch out. Don't diss their food. At least in my case, it's a serious accusation. Okay, let's grab this stuff here. Look, I don't got anything against the macaroni box. Oh, these purple mushrooms are good, actually. How many do we need? Oh, we need 10 corn for this, so we got to save the corn. We need 1 purple mushroom. I think that's it. Wait, bulletin board is friendship. Yeah. Bus repair. Yeah. We can just pay for this later. Oh, whoops. I meant to... Yeah, the vault, the boiler room. I thought I did this already. Maybe I did, and then I had to reset the day. I think that's what happened. Oh, liver box. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yeah, liver box. Just think about that. Oh, pufferfish. Yeah, we got to turn one of those bad boys in. Oh, we need to fish for these. On a rainy day, we need to catch the walleye and the eel. We should do that. Yeah. The pantry, let me just double check. We're getting this, no problem. I think we'll be able to get this, no problem. We're getting the fairy rose, no problem. Did I look? Wait, the artisan bundle, yeah. And fall crops, no problem. So yeah, we'll be able to finish the greenhouse basically when we get pumpkins. Probably in 2 weeks. 2 weeks' time. Okay, I'm going to leave a few of those. What else do we need? Yeah, we don't have any tulips, do we? Because hold on a second. Did I put flowers up here or something? I thought I had organized flowers someplace, but yeah, I guess I put them all in here. We've got poppies, 1 summer spangle, and a bunch of sunflowers. I don't know how that happened. And no tulips. Right. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What I need to do is get these lobsters. Yeah, let's go gift these. All 3 lobsters we're going to give. And, I mean, we could also do a turn-in. We do not. How do we have wool, but we don't have cloth? I think, wait, have we gotten the... Oh, we do have a loom. Let's go ahead and make a loom and make cloth so that we can knock that out. Give me this. Oh, yeah, wait, what else did we need for it? I should have actually looked. We need wood, fiber, and pine tar. Fiber, pine tar. Boom. Done. That away. And give me liberty or give me death. Where do I want to put this? I guess, how about here? Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Okay. This is kind of a slow start to the morning, but it's also kind of nice. We're just taking our time. The other thing I want to do, I'm going to go turn in this prize ticket. We're going to go give a gift to, what's-his-face? Elliot. Let's go and do some turn-ins, right? Were there any... I just... You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What the heck happened to our ancient seed? What happened to it? We planted an ancient seed in summer. Did lightning strike it? How unlucky is that? I feel like we got super unlucky with lightning. I made as many lightning rods as I could, and we were just getting bombarded with lightning for days on end. That it hit a bunch of our trees, it hit a bunch of our crops, and I'm pretty sure it destroyed our ancient seed because I think it was here, and I think this crop got hit by lightning. Probably shouldn't have put two giant metal objects next to it. No, that doesn't count. The code doesn't check for that. But yeah, okay, let's it's Wednesday. Anything else we need to do? Oh, I mean, it would be nice to purchase like a silo, and we can start collecting hay for the animals. Hold on, let's look this up real quick. All right. Museum, whatever. Silo. It costs 100 gold, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 5 copper bars. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, where's our stone? Take half. It was like 100 stone, some type of clay, and copper. Right, that was it. Let me just double check. Yeah, stone, clay, and copper, yeah. We'll keep some extra. Oh, I need to... Also, I do... Oh, we could also fish for the legendary fish. Well, I think we need more trap bobbers. Copper and sap. Where's the sap? There we go. We'll just keep it. We'll keep one on there. All right. Let's go take care of business. If I see stuff, I'll take it. Have we unlocked minecarts, by the way? No. Oh, I should do this. Give me an extra diamond. Let's just grab the diamond. Diamond in the rough. Oh, we do have a tulip. That's okay. Yeah, the tulip is placed here because this is a gift potentially for so-and-so. Is it Evelyn? I think we'll be okay with other gifts, but just in case, I'm going to keep it there. See, wait, I'm just double checking our food. Vegetable medley, spaghetti, pizza, fried eel, fried calamari, eggplant parmesan, crab cakes. We also have a star drop tea available that we could give on someone's birthday. We might as well use it on our... oh, yeah, we were going to use it on our dad. In winter, we're going to use it on the wizard. I love this music. I think fall is my favorite season for music. Like, the 2 or 3 seasonal soundtracks for fall are just all so good. We might as well forage while we're here. All right, I think we have something here for this. Yep. All right, this bundle is done. What's left? Yeah, just the winter stuff. All right, let's see. Yeah, none of these. You love the wind sound effect in fall. That's a good point. I like it too. Where's this puffer fish? Wait, I forgot to bring a purple mushroom. Otherwise, this would be done. Sad. Oh yeah, what is... We'll get those. And we might as well finish there. This one. What's the gift for this, by the way? Is it like... I'm going to guess a furnace. No, a lucky lunch. +3 luck. We have help wanted. 600 to anyone who catches 3 catfish. That's impossible. It's not going to rain tomorrow. Right? Catfish are only catchable when it rains. And we would need to get truffle oil in order to make a rain totem. And we don't have access to that yet. Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, let's check. Oh wait, it should be over here in fish. Catfish. Yeah, it requires rain. It's in spring and fall. And yeah, it's not gonna. We checked the forecast. It wasn't gonna rain, so we can't. I'm really just thinking: is there a way to get a catfish? To catch one. To catch 3, by the way, not just 1, but 3 catfish. Without here, let's look up, for example, the rain. Let's just make sure. Oh shoot, I mistyped it. Rain totem. Yeah, hardwood, truffle oil, and pine tar. I think we have enough pine tar. And for sure we have some hardwood, no problem. But this truffle oil, can you purchase it from anybody? No. You can only get it from the oil maker. Right? Yeah, one may be purchased from Marnie's shop at the Desert Festival. Occasionally, the traveling cart will offer it. And it's a Wednesday, so we won't even have the traveling cart until Friday when the Help Wanted quest is over. So yeah. This one is safely... We've already discussed this. The challenge does not end because a villager requests a stupid thing, like an impossible Help Wanted quest, you know? Yeah, I was even thinking if we have catfish bait, would that make a difference? No. I remember even with bait, you still need to have the correct location and the correct weather. And time of day as well. Everything needs to be correct. You just get a higher chance of catching whatever on the line. So yeah. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll run down to Elliot first and give him his gift. Wait, let me just double check. Where is he on our list? He's got 2 hearts. Yeah. 2 hearts. We get a little cutscene with him. Granny, come in. Welcome to my humble well shack. This is my writing desk. It's where I spend most of my time. I like that he just has a picture of a green cube on the wall. Like, what is that? I wanted to be a writer. Have I told you that? That's why I've lived out here by myself. I figured a lonely life by the sea would help me focus on my literary aspirations. Everyone back home said I was nuts, that I could never make it as a writer. Can you believe it? They said for every successful author, there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism. It's sickening. I can see it in your eyes. You believe in me, Granny. You've got that spark. Now that's inspiring. That's what I'm looking for. What kind of books do you like, Granny? Ooh, what would Granny be into? I think part of the reason she ended up in this Groundhog Day situation is because she's a big fan of science fiction. This is just part of her lore. Add it to the lore. Granny was a big sci-fi nerd. She enjoys like time warp travel stories or whatever. So she's living out her own science, well, not fiction, but science nonfiction. I would have never guessed. I suppose even those of the earthiest professions sometimes have their heads in the stars. I'll remember that. Well, enough talk about me. You probably know a lot about plants, don't you? Would you mind taking a look at this rose here? I'm afraid it's not doing so well. What? I don't remember this. Oh, okay, that was it. Let's talk to him. You've been very helpful. Now I must think. Oh, we have 3 hearts with him now. Just from that, from watching the cutscene. So we were very close to 3 hearts already. Let's give him a gift. And now, yeah, we're still at 3 hearts. Also, there's a thing we can do here. How does if you play the Stardew Valley theme, so there's 4 notes. Hold on. No! He literally left like a second before I completed the theme song. He gives you a little heart when you do it. You little punk. Especially after we gave you a lobster. Bro. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do something here. While we're here at the beach, we might as well do a little foraging, looking around, reset the traps, come visit our boo. Come talk to him as well because we love him. The special kind of fish can be found in the pools between waterfalls, if you can reach it with your rod, that is. Well, Willie, you don't have to be so forward. You're making Granny blush, Willie. Come on. Talk about going to waterfalls with your rod. I mean, okay, who wants anchovy bait? That's literally the worst thing. Yeah, we don't need anything else, do we? Oh, we are for sure getting this. We are purchasing the Fisher double bed for Willie. Well, for Granny and Willie. But obviously, she's gotta get that. It's in preparation, all right? In preparation for their wedding. You can play When the Saints Go Marching In. Ah, you're right, yeah. A couple more broccolinos. Let's also turn in... I never talk to Harvey. He's always out of the way. Have you ever noticed this? Like, whenever I'm running around, I never see Harvey. Unless he's like standing off to the side and I just forget about him. Harvey is one of those characters that I feel like I know nothing about because I never go to the clinic, right? There's like no reason to interact with Harvey or the clinic or any of that. I didn't even know that you could purchase stuff at the clinic. Like there's an item in the clinic that I didn't even know existed in the game. It's like the... Yeah, let's go look at it actually. I wanna look at it. Look, we're not in a rush. We're not in a rush to do anything or achieve anything right now. We can just enjoy today. We can also not purchase anything because the clinic is closed randomly. Also, Pierre's is closed. But hey, this actually works out. We can check the saloon right as they open. So yeah. We do need stuffing. And I think somebody likes stuffing. Oh, we got to run up to Robin's before it's too late. I want to purchase the silo. Okay. Was it stuffing? It's loved by Evelyn, actually, which would... Well, I was going to say it would make it easy for us to not get whatever. We wouldn't have to use our tulip. But I'd rather use the tulip because it has a star on it. It's a silver quality. We also need this, I think, for the Winter Star bundle on the bulletin board. Let's just double check. Yeah, this is one. So yeah, let's get the stuffing for this. But yeah, we don't need it for anyone else, right? That's all. It's not used in any other recipes. That's fine. Okay, let's hop back into Stardew now. Let's grab ourselves a stuffing. Just one is okay. Do I want to go turn stuff in first? Yeah. We have time. I hope. Maybe not. And time goes by so fast in this game. What the heck? We're like at the farthest possible point. I guess Cindersap would be farther. All right, we only need 9 more items after this one to get 60. So we got that turned in. All right, let's run up. We can skip Clint. I don't think we need anything from him. We already talked to Leah today. We're not going to collect that blackberry. We're not going to fish those bubbles. We're going to remain disciplined in our pursuit. Oh, we'll talk to Maru, though. She's here. She wants just metal lying around. She needs scrap metal. That's what she needs. Okay, let's construct our farm buildings. Let's build, where is it? Silo. Yeah, we got everything. Let's build it. I always try to build it back here, like in the corner. Oh, I wish I could put it right there. But I could also go right there. This is fine. We can also move it later. All right. So we could purchase some things. I don't think we need any of this at the moment. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. All right, now what do? We did everything for the day. By the way, I am curious. When do you get access, at what heart level do you get access to Caroline's tea room or whatever? Is it at 4 hearts? Because that could be a good use of these seats. Most people don't like a wild man. Demeech. And Sebastian. Slept too much last night. Probably not enough, dude. What do we got here? Help us keep the valley safe. We do, yeah, dust sprites are probably the most important one, because once we get the burglar's ring, it's just gonna accelerate everything for us. Collecting monster loot. So wait, these are slimes. Wait, I'm trying to remember. What are these other ones here? We already have, yeah, rock crabs. I mean, I know there's like skeletons and other stuff we haven't found yet, but I'm kind of surprised that... Yeah. What do you got? Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Gil. What a nice name. You thought the tea room was a 2-heart event. Do I already have the recipe? Well, okay, wait. Wild seeds. Yeah, I don't have the recipe yet for... I guess I could go visit her. We also forgot to do the prize ticket. So right now, I'm debating if I should go into the mines and try and collect stuff. It's not a very... I'm just like, what else could we do today? I mean, besides like chop trees, you know. We could collect more iron, but what we really need is copper. We need copper. Arguably, it's better to farm for the iron and then just purchase the copper. But I don't have a plan of like how much money I'm setting aside for purchasing copper. And like, I think these 5 copper are the last of my copper, right? I feel like we're still going to need a lot more copper, where we already have tons of iron. So you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, look at all this. We'll just go for copper because we're basic. All right. And I think it'll be better to be safe. All right. Give me this. Oh, the ice pips. I forgot about that. Okay, keep this. Was there anything else I would normally bring? I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I usually would keep, like, I don't know, ores and whatnot over here. That's fine. Okay. I don't know. What was the best? I think 21 is typically the best. No. I'm like, I could go kill those slimes. But also, I just feel like it's not worth it. Let me get this. There's gonna be a rock crab that does me in, I swear. Yeah, let's just get some more copper. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Out of habit, I go to 40. That's just my typical farming spot. Oh my gosh. There's a rock crab. Is it this one? Is it? No, it can't be this one. Was it? Oh, it's this one. I'm not risking it. I'll just collect this stone and be on my merry way. Oh, old habits die hard. Oh my gosh. You saw that? Little psycho Dougie on me right there. Did not hesitate. I keep doing that, I swear. Can't help it. Okay, please. No rock crabs. That's why I said please. Like, I don't want to die. Sometimes they're obvious, but only when there's other rocks around them. I might be pushing my luck a little bit here. Like, it's not really necessary that I do this, especially at the end of the day. Man, how unlucky. 3 crates, all empty. I didn't bring any coal. We just exit immediately when we get those bugs. They'll get you. Man. We're just unlucky with the... I mean, it's not a good luck day, so I might stop here pretty soon. Oh, well, speak of luck, I'll count it when we get it. That's good. There we go. That's good. Oh yeah, what all do I need to bring back? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of need a lot of this. But I can leave some of this other stuff. That's fine. All right, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Let's briefly look up here at this. Our trees are taking a little while to come in. It's like... But then again, we are going to be purchasing a lot of wood from Robin. Like, wood and stone are the big things to purchase because their prices go up 5x. Yeah. Nothing there that we really needed. Yeah, what else do I got here? Oh, I wanted to get the purple mushroom. I forgot. Yeah. Gotta grab that. Purple mushroom and stuffing. Hey, we got our cloth. That's really good. Go ahead and just put the cloth in here to be on the safe side. Do I want to plant these broccoli now? Oh, we had more copper than I thought. Guess we didn't take all of it. I guess we could plant the broccoli somewhere. Because we're going to get a few more anyways. Probably good just to have a little... The problem is that I want to plant it someplace where it's not going to obstruct anything, you know? What about down here, actually? This could be good. Oh, does it work here? Yeah, I could do this. So I might as well water it. Where's my... Okay. I'm not used to having chests this huge. That's what she said. Oh my god, that was good. All right. Somebody. End the stream. End the stream. Uncalled for. That was a good That's What She Said joke. I'm sorry, that was a good one. Because I didn't even realize until after I said it. It was actually like... Usually I can tell like halfway through saying a sentence, I'm like, this is going to be a good That's What She Said. I had no idea. What about the 2 pumpkin seeds? Oh, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for those because it's too late. If we planted them now, we wouldn't have time to replant them anyway. So we're going to put them with the rest of the pumpkins. And I'd rather save those 2 spots for more broccoli or for something else. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's put this here. Pretty much done at this point. We could just go to sleep. Right? Okay, let's just double check. Oh! We got this. What is all this here? Oh yeah, I really don't want to spend... I don't want to sell my artisan goods. Because I'm so close to level 10 with artisan. I really want to wait at least until after we've done our first cranberry harvest. If not, I might even wait till we get to the first pumpkin harvest. Because for sure we're going to have level 10 after the first pumpkins. And then these will be 40% more valuable. Hey Vlad, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to be back in Finland. How are your holidays? Okay, what else was I going to put? Oh yeah, Fiddlehead. Fiddlehead is our go-to. I might as well just do that now. Because, oops. Donde está? Wait, where's the Fiddlehead? Oh, I put it here. I'm used to seeing it in the top left. Actually, I'm not going to refill because tomorrow we're probably going to get some more roe. And let me just double check. We don't have any in here, right? Yeah, I don't see any roe. Let's go. Let's put that in there too. What did I just put away? And we could also go open some geodes with Clint tomorrow. Don't I need to turn in bat wings for one of these? Was it Was it here on the bulletin board? Yeah. We need to turn in 10 bat wings, 10 corn, and a jack-o'-lantern. Well, we got to wait, I think, until the Spirits Eve Festival to do that, right? Yeah, let me go ahead, oops, and just separate out 10 of these bad boys and put them in here. And we've recycled all our trash. Let's do that. Let's hold on to the fiddlehead so that tomorrow morning when we go out, we will remember. It is impossible to catch it is impossible to catch a catfish. I almost said a fat fish. Only skinny fish on this farm. All right, look. We don't like those fat fish. They're no good. You had an okay holiday, except you had flu on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm sorry, Vlad, that sucks. If it's any consolation, I had like a combination of 4 different colds all at once from seeing my nieces and nephews. I'm making it sound more dramatic than it really was, but it was like I had a head cold that turned into a chest cold, and I'm still recovering. But I definitely feel a lot better now. It's just, yeah, it just sucks, you know. All right, let's just double check the weather. It's going to be cloudy tomorrow. And since it's impossible for us to make a rain totem, then that's just how it's going to be. I'm sorry. And also, what the heck, Willie? Willie gave us this quest, by the way. Willie, signed Willie. Do these hearts mean nothing to you, Willie? How dare you? What is this test of our love? What is this? What is the message that is trying to be sent here? Is this needs to be added to the lore? This is devastating for Granny. See, the thing is, Granny loves and adores Willie so unconditionally and uncritically that she, you know, if Clint had done this to her, she would be like, Clint, you douchebag. But she is not capable of seeing anything wrong with Willie. So Granny is devastated that she cannot complete this quest for Willie. Let me just double check. We don't have any truffle oil, right? Like, we didn't buy some and just like accidentally keep it in a chest somewhere, right? Right, there's no truffle oil in here. Yeah, no, we definitely don't have truffle oil. Sad to say. But if we did, Willie, we would give it to you. How do we make this up to Willie? What atonement must Granny pay? By the way, what does Willie like? He loves sturgeon and Jewel of the Sea. Do we have any more sturgeons? Maybe we could go give him one. Did we use up all the sturgeons? I think we did. God, all the fish look so similar. Yeah, there's no sturgeon in here. Or if it was, it would be with the S, right? Yeah. Maybe we put all the sturgies over here. No, we used them all. Because we triple gifted Willie. What else does Willie love? Where's his birthday? How dare you, Willie? How dare you? He likes, we could give him a diamond. We don't have pumpkin yet. But yeah. We'll give him a diamond tomorrow. As an apology. And that fits the lore. I like this, all right? Like, it sucks that we can't complete the Help Wanted quest, but the fact that we're making lore out of it somehow, I don't know, justifies it within the experience of the challenge. It's still within the spirit of the challenge, so let's grab one of them bad boys. We got tons of these. Would Granny love Willie even if he was a worm? Oh. I mean, why do you think she keeps checking out all those worms in his worm bin? you know, and he's like, oh, it smells. And she's like, I like that. Granny likes the stank. Okay. Willie's stank is the kind that she enjoys. Like, you know, like sometimes dogs like to, you know, they like that. That Granny is otherwise very prim, very proper, but she gets a little stanky for Willie. All right. So if he turned into a worm, let's just say she'd have no problem. She would worship and adore him just as much. The silver lining was that you could just sleep through Christmas, none of the usual hubbub, Vlad. That's nice. Wait, do you say silver cloud in Finnish? Like pilvi? Is that? Because in English, and I don't even know why we say it's a lining, like the silver lining. Like the silver lining of what? A pocket? Like what else has a lining in it? A jacket has a silver lining? Like the inner lining of the whatever. What is this? Pilven hopeareunus, the silver edge of a cloud. That kind of makes more sense because a cloud could be like a thunderstorm, a rain cloud, right? But the uh, but what the silver line? What is a lining? I don't even know how it makes sense in English, but that's what that's what we say. Maybe someone else can look it up, or I might look it up later. All right, what am I doing here with all this junk? We've got our diamond, we've got our fiddlehead. Yeah, we're gonna refill these in the morning because it doesn't matter if we do it at night. Evil Lucius is already asleep on the bed, keeping it ice cold for us. Lucius does not produce body heat, he just sucks it away. All right, like a black hole. I guess black holes suck heat away? I don't know. I mean, I guess they suck matter away, which has heat. Oh, the bookseller's in town today. We can't really afford any books, but that's okay. I think we already purchased the Way of the Wind 1, right? Yeah. Yeah. We need to get Way of the Wind 2. That's going to be dope. Let's just... Okay, it's not raining today. Willie, you evil man. It's so sad. Like, Willie is... Maybe he's not such a great guy. And he's just... What's the word for this? There's got to be a word. It's kind of like gaslighting, but manipulating, negging, you know, like he is making Granny, he's giving her a task he knows that she can't complete. So that gives him power over her when she fails and she has to apologize to him. And then he's like, oh, fine, I guess one day you'll make it up to me. You know, is he like that? How about it's just an honest mistake? It's an honest misunderstanding at the beginning of an otherwise fruitful, flourishing relationship. All right, that's how we're gonna play it in the lore. There's already enough evil in the valley with Evil Marnie. In fact, I think the reason he gave the quest is because Evil Marnie put it in his mind. You know, she inceptioned him. She is trying to sabotage the love that Granny has for Willie. Evil Marnie is behind this. That's the answer. All right, when in doubt, Evil Marnie. Okay, at least it's not raining tomorrow. If it was raining tomorrow, then I'd actually be a little upset. Like, oh, what's our fortune? Please be good. Oh, they're annoyed today. All right, whatever. Living off the land. What is a Grange display? That's right. We gotta last attempt we forgot to put the purple pants in the Grange display. So we'll do that this year. We just got to go grab them from what's her face, Evil Marnie. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get our stuff really quick. Oh, yeah, Emily visits us because we got a cloth. She's going to invite us to go use her sewing machine now, which is really nice. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. You know, Emily, I knew I always liked you. I've always sung your praises, and you do not disappoint. Thank you for delivering. You're the best NPC. The best dateable, and all the best NPCs aren't the dateable ones. Like Pam and Willie. They're the best. Yeah, we got cloth. That's right, Emily. You know, you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes. All you need is access to a sewing machine. Also, Linus, top tier NPC. How could I forget? Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. And Robin is low-key amazing. And Caroline, all the best NPCs are taken and or unavailable in some other way. You'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. We're still wearing... Actually, let's do that. Let's go over there with a daffodil. What is a daffodil? Is this the daffodil? Yeah. And let's get the cloth. Oh, did I put the cloth in here, right? Yeah. And let's go make... let's make her shirt. Let's remake the shirt for her. Hold on, let me silence myself over here. Doesn't lining mean the inside fabric of clothes, like a jacket? So whatever you're wearing looks bad, but is good, aka it has that silver lining. I guess that was like the mithril coat, right? That Frodo was wearing underneath whatever. No, I feel like there can be lots of linings though, besides a coat. But you're probably right, Vlad. The origin of it probably goes back to like when people back like 300 years ago only owned one coat and like one set of clothes, you know, and it was like that was all you got. And so it's nice to have that silver lining because then it was like soft. Clothes were probably really uncomfortable back then. Maybe. I mean, I don't really know. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out that like clothes back then were genuinely really nice to wear and like, you know, like they found out that like corsets aren't actually that bad. Like the popular imagination nowadays views corsets as like these horrible constrictive devices, but they were never really that constrictive, and it wasn't like in Pirates of the Caribbean, for example. But yeah. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. What are our quests for today? I do want to triple up Elliot's birthday because I think it's fun to do that. So we're going to give him another gift today in anticipation for his birthday tomorrow. The spirits are somewhat annoyed. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have any row. Darn. So this is just going to be a pure fiddlehead fest. We do probably need to keep a few fiddleheads on stash. What expression am I trying to reach for? But you get the point. All right. I don't want to use all of them up in case, I don't know, we get some request and we probably need to craft things and whatever. Okay, let's... Oh, we also... Wait, these aren't done. I thought these were done. I was like, wow, that's fast. All right. Recycle them bad boys. Put that away. We have an inordinate amount of snails. Look at how many snails. 20 snails. What's his name? Vincent is set for college. All right, we have 20 years to give Vincent stuff. Though it is interesting, none of the NPCs age or grow older. And that also backs up and supports our theory that we are stuck in a time warp. Like, this isn't the real world. Like, Pelican Town exists within a strange time dilation effect created by the Junimos and I guess, what is it? The presence of their magic. It's distorting the space-time continuum. Okay. We got to go to Willy today as well. We got to apologize. But yeah, every cloud is a silver lining. It's a proverb. Yeah. Yeah, so it has the same meaning in English, but it's just a different expression. It's about a cloud. But in English, yeah, actually, that's another good point. Why in Finnish is it a cloud? And also, because it's very strange that they're both silver. It doesn't even make sense that a silver lining would be comfortable. Like, how do you make a silver lining? Is it just I wouldn't wear silver metal in my clothes, right? Is there a type of jewelry that has a silver lining? No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm really thinking about this because if it's the same expression in Finnish, but it's also silver, but of a completely different object and experience, what a coincidence. Clothes used to be expensive and tailored to fit you, so you'd guess they were comfortable. This modern one-time outfit's fairly recent thing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I'm so confused. Where the silver lining? You know what? We're gonna look it up. This is how we do it. All right, we come over here to browser. We come over to edomonline.com. All right, and then we search for silver lining. A bright side which proverbially accompanies even the darkest trouble by 1843. So it's not that old of an expression. Apparently from oft-quoted lines from Milton's Comus, where the silver lining is the light of the moon shining from behind the cloud. So is it actually a cloud in English as well? Was I deceived, or did a sable cloud turn forth her silver lining on the night? I did not err. There does a sable cloud turn out her silver lining on the night, and casts a gleam over this tufted grove. Thomas Warton added the commentary, when all succor seems to be lost. Oh, look at, they use the old S as well. It looks like an F. Seems to be lost. Heaven unexpectedly presents the silver lining of a sable cloud to the virtuous. Okay. So the idea is that it's nighttime, you're really sad, it's dark outside, everything seems to be really bad, but you look up in the sky and the cloud has the moon has illuminated a cloud with a silver lining, like an outline. I guess a lining could be an outline, right? And it would make sense then that when they translated this into Finnish, or I assume it was translated into Finnish, that Finnish didn't invent it separately from Milton, that they were like, lining doesn't make sense here. Let's just say the silver edge of a cloud. All right, okay, look, we went off the rails, but it was worth it. I like etymology like that, okay? It gives me joy. But yeah, the nerdiness of this stream mechanic. Look, you come here, you learn stuff. That's what we're all about. That's Granny. Granny is a teacher. That she missed her calling. She really wanted to be a teacher, but she got sucked into the Joja corporate life. And she couldn't help it. And people were having fewer and fewer children. Schools were becoming, more automated, right? Children are being taught by Joja Corp AI intelligence, right? So that more students could be crammed into classrooms with fewer teachers. And she wasn't able to become a teacher. There were no opportunities for her. And also, she helped bring about the dystopia that the education system is now for, Stardew Valley and the surrounding, I guess, what is the country that they live in, right? All we know is it's Pelican Town in Stardew Valley, but Zuzu City is outside of the valley. So where is that? Doesn't it have, like, there's the Gotoro Empire that's like that's a totally separate country, or I guess region, an empire. But yeah, so Granny was a part of that. She messed it up. She's a teacher at heart, but she missed her calling, and that's also now why she's got to atone for it with all the gifts. She has to give the loved gifts to teach the people of Pelican Town what unconditional love is. And also, kind of selfishly, she really feels bad about who she's been in her life, and she's hoping that Yoba will look down favorably on her when she does pass into the next life. There we go. What the explanation made Tyler even more confused. Look, that's what life is all about, right? You get an answer. A good answer is one that raises more questions. All right. Yeah, no silver linings in your new winter jacket. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for it to be clothing. At least we were on to something there. Wait, was there anything we need to get? It's a Thursday. We're going to go and give a diamond to Willie as a consolation for the catfish that we aren't catching. And we don't have the amaranth yet. And we don't have the pale ale. What else? We're not going to the bottom of the mine, at least until next year, after the desert festival. We could pick up the mayor shorts. We don't have to go down to Cindersap today because it's not Friday or Sunday, so I might skip that today. And oh, we could build a coop. We can't do that yet because Robin is still working on the silo. We just commissioned her yesterday, so we can't do that. We don't have very good luck today. There really isn't much that we can do today, now that I think about it. Other than we could go 5 floors in the mines. Maybe we should do that first. Let's do that first. Let's go 5 floors in the mines. Oop. Go. I need to put pathing down over here. We do want to get to floor 80, and if we do 5 floors per day, that'll put us on a good track. There's Linus for his morning something or the other. Give me that. Give me that mouse. Yeah, it was probably a translation from English. And you always interpreted it to mean the silver lining of a thundercloud, which is different from the explanation given by, was it Milton, right? That it was at night, just any cloud being illuminated at night. But it does kind of make more sense that it would be a thundercloud and, you know, after the rain, there will be sunshine or a rainbow or whatever, right? We also forgot to bring some coal because we should still be utilizing our whatever they're called, furnaces or ferni. I vote we start calling furnaces ferni. I might as well bring both here. We're good? We're ready? Let's do it. Well, that was close. That was close to hitting us. Just BTW. Hold on, I wanna try and take this guy out. Here we go. I also want to grab this guy over here. Come on. There we go. See, no problem. I can take this guy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Did you see the way he moved? He jumped in front of me. Not cool. But it was worth getting the barrels, I'll say that. Maybe not. The hardwood, I guess, wasn't really that important. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get him. There we go. Is it worth going for more? I will try to collect stuff if it's available. But once I get a ladder, I prioritize the ladder. There's a streamer you follow who's famous for going off on tangents, and it's actually fun, even the game might not progress at all. Well, I would like to point out, we are making lots of progress here on the anti-Marnie farm and part of the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like I indulge in the correct amount of tangential escapades, okay? We got iron from that stone. There are like no enemies on this floor, which is nice. Which is rare when you have such a big floor. But yeah, you weren't talking about me. Yeah. You like how I just automatically assume? Well, because you guys, when we do the Learn Finish With Me streams, you guys give me crap for being so indulgent with my Tolkien lectures. Though, to be fair, there are times where we probably talk about Tolkien more than we even learn Finnish. Maybe it's more obvious on those streams where I'm genuinely trying to avoid doing the actual work of learning Finnish. Yo, where is this bat? Got him. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Oh, this is a tough floor. My Tolkien rants are part of the charm. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, just before stream, I was practicing Finnish, and I started re-watching one of my favorite adaptations of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, called Hobbitit. It is a 1990s made-for-TV adaptation, and it is hilarious. It's a Finnish TV version of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and it's in a way, the first episode is quite well done. I like the framing device of Bilbo telling the little hobbits about his journey. But it's also, I'm realizing when I first watched it, I hardly knew any Finnish. Like, I mean, it was probably 10 years ago when I watched it. Now, I know some more Finnish, but I still can't understand. Partly because Bilbo has he mumbles so much, and the audio isn't that good for the recording, so I'm like, what? And they don't have Finnish subtitles. They only have English subtitles on the video. But hold on, okay, give me a second. I need to go blow my nose and end the rant before we get too far into it. Oh, I'm so sore as well because I didn't exercise much over the holiday while I was traveling. Partly because I got sick, but also because I was just busy seeing people and doing stuff. And I exercised yesterday for like the first time, and I was like, oh my god, I'm destroyed. If there's Tolkien lectures on the Finnish streams, maybe you should watch it too, Mechanic. You know which one I'm talking about, Vlad, right? Yeah. It was top of the TV special effects. They even marketed it with the effects, basically using virtual backgrounds. Yeah. They filmed the whole thing, I believe, in a studio and then used these sort of virtual backgrounds. It was like early chroma key, basically, like green screen. Something like, I'm sure maybe it was more technical or complicated than that. But it also, there's something about it that's very charming because it's so campy. Like it's made in quite a bad way. Like, for example, the same actor who plays Aragorn also plays Gollum. And he doesn't look like either of them. like the actor himself is a little overweight. Like, he's kind of chubby. Like, he should have been a hobbit. But instead, he's playing Aragorn, who's like the tall, like strong Númenórean guy. And he also plays Gollum, like who's supposed to be, I mean, you know Gollum. You don't need me to explain all that. So yeah, like I mean, maybe the creative decisions were made for his acting skill and not for his looks. But I did find that pretty hilarious that he was not cast well for either of the roles that he had. Oh gosh, I'm so terrified. Okay, just take it one. Okay, we're done. I do have an escape route, but I want. Oh god. Oh. Okay, good. I don't like all these little dudes jumping around. Hold on. Oh, I messed up. I just messed up the clicks. I didn't click enough. Ah! Oh my god. Ooh. He jumped at me right as I was swinging. I was... Okay, I can't deal with all this. All these bats, all these... You know what? I can deal with it. I got it. I don't like this. Okay, you know what? I can't deal with it. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done. Here we go. Thermal boots we already have. Let's get out of here. We did our duty to God and country, as they say. Let's get... Anything I want to leave here? Probably just want to take everything. And I'll bring the lucky lunch back just to have it. But yeah. Can you have ranged weapons in Stardew Valley? Yes. There's only one ranged weapon in the game. It is the slingshot. And I've never really used it. It is possible like to use well, especially with explosives, or it used to be the meta for going quickly in the mines because you could purchase the small what is it? This explosive. We have it, right? Yeah, the cherry bombs. You used to be able to purchase these for really cheap, like 100 gold or something. Or less actually. Because you used to be able to get these bombs for 100. So these must have been even cheaper, and you would just run through the mines blowing up everything. But it's not as useful for killing enemies as the other weapons. So that's why it's like you... Though I do wonder, maybe you have a point. Here, I'll grab it. It's on this floor. I left the chest unclaimed. Right? Here, let's put something in it like that. Do I have to put stone in there? Yeah. Like that. I'll just put this over here. I'm probably never going to use that again. Because we'll get the master slingshot as well. And we're only going to use it when we go to Ginger Island to get a golden walnut. That's it. Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here. Talk to Demetrius. It's corn season, isn't it? A little bunny rabbit. Very cute. Okay, what else? What do I need to do? We are not going to go to the balloon guy, the bookseller. I put jade on my great-grandfather's tombstone. Willie wants it. Well, at least we can we can see Willie. I think Willie caught on. He realized that evil Marnie infected him and that he put this quest up there under her spell. And so we can yeah, we can fix this. Let's go get a, was it a jade? Let's grab a jade and we'll run over. This is so funny. Is it anyone's birthday today, by the way? I don't think so. Double check it. Yeah, a jade. We have plenty of them. Also, is there... Yeah, all of these, I think. Was there something I put away by accident? I hope not. It will give one. And the lucky lunch. I can't remember if anybody loves it or not. Oh, we actually do have a trap bobber in here. I made one, but you know what? We got to put it in here. So I'll remember. We could also go by the community center, actually. Why not? Wait, we don't need this. I'll put that away. I think I keep it over here. Okay. Yeah. Too bad you can't throw rocks as a weapon. Actually, you can, but they do so little damage that it's kind of not really worth it. Okay, let me see the... Lewis, can you get out of the way so I can... Yeah. Elliot's birthday is tomorrow. That's why we're giving him the gift. Huh. Why is the saloon closed? Why is the saloon closed? That seems really weird. I don't know. Willie! Willie. Forgive me. You brought the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Yeah, see? It was evil Marnie all along. He was under the spell. He came out of it. He realized the mistake. So he put a new quest up that he knew Granny could fulfill so that Granny doesn't feel so bad. But you know what? Granny gives him the diamond anyway. She gives it to him anyway because that's just who Granny is. You can't ask her to do an impossible quest and then she fails, but she's not gonna like make it up to you somehow. Okay? At least where Willie is concerned. Clint, screw him, but Willie, he's solid. He's solid gold. All right. Listen, if only me old Pappy was around, he'd go nuts for this. Exactly. There's rumors of some very rare fish in these parts, but only an experienced angler could stand a chance against them. The chum bucket. There's little pink shrimps moving around in there. Okay, let's see what else he has on. Smallmouth bass bait, we don't really need. All right, well, let's go find... pretty sure he's at the museum, right? Let's just double check. Yep, not here. Actually, before it gets too late, I'm actually going to go over here. Let's go to the sewing machine. Sewing machine. And put that. And let's put our material. Wait, is that right? Place cloth in the feed. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Granny. She got her clothes back. Now we need, how do we dye her pants? She looks kind of silly like this, though. Is there a way to dye clothes here? This looks like you would dye clothes. You know what? She looks kind of silly, so she's not going to wear it yet. She's got to have the matching pants. We have to dye her pants as well. We got to look up how to do that. Yeah. Did I have any difficulty getting back into Finland? Not really, though I was nervous. I was nervous since my residence permit has expired and I'm waiting for the immigration authorities to approve my next one. I was like, I hope nothing, you know. So yeah, but it wasn't a problem in the end. But you never know. You never know. So you got to be, I don't know, you got to be extra vigilant. But yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to be leaving Finland until I hear back on my residence permit. But yeah, we took care of this. We got to wait till Monday. Tomorrow is Elliot's birthday. Let's get our... oh, we get a hat. Maybe we could change hats. That's a good idea. What else do we got here? This could be pretty useful. I wonder if I have anything that would go well with this. Oh, actually, this would be really good for the cranberries. The dehydrator, right? Because it processes so fast. Actually, that would be so good for cranberries. Oops. I don't know. How does Granny look in her new hat? I don't know if I like it. I can wear it for a little bit at least. Angel, they didn't let you into Bulgaria? Your residence permit had expired? Wait, where's Elliot? I'm sorry to hear that, Angel. I think the other thing about it was like, I emailed the border control and contacted them explaining like, hey, I want to go to the US to visit family, but my residence permit has expired. And the response that I got was not clear. You think that they would give me a clear answer. They were just sort of like, oh, just keep your documents with you. And they wrote it in broken English as well. Like some of the worst English I've ever received from a Finnish person, especially a person in a position of authority. Like usually they respond very well in English. I almost wish I had written to them in Finnish, because at least then I could have gotten a straight answer. I had to write back to them asking for clarification, which was kind of awkward because I didn't want to point out that their English was bad, but I was like, are you 100% sure? I don't want to, you know, bet all my marbles on this. That was ridiculous. And they didn't tell me, this is another thing they did not tell me, that when I left Finland, they would confiscate my residence permit. Because when I was leaving, I had to show my residence permit. And the guy was like, we have to keep this now. And I was like, wait, why? And it's like, we just do. And the guy was like, I don't know why, we just do. Like, it just says here we have to keep it. And I'm like, oh God, like, I was not informed about this. And then the guy was like, oh, well, I promise you can get back into Finland. And I'm kind of just looking at him like, what the hell? You give me your personal guarantee? It turned out to be something like, I don't know if this is true, but because my permit expired in November, and as an American at least, I have 90 days in Finland, like regardless of the residence permit situation, that I should be allowed in anyways, since those 90 days hadn't expired. But now that I'm back, those 90 days are expiring again. But to me, that doesn't make sense because I'm not a tourist here, right? I'm not here on tourism. I still have the right to live here. I have the right to work here. A tourist doesn't have the right to work. Like, so I'm like, am I a tourist or am I a resident? Like, why can't I travel while my residence permit is being decided? Also, it's not my fault that I submit the application and you guys can't decide on it within a year. Like, that's insane. Like, I don't know. It drives me a little nuts. All right, like just just make a decision, please. Where were we? What the heck am I doing? Okay, I got my straw hat. I got this extra junk. Oh, we need to go to visit what's his face, and also I'm gonna do a turn in at the community center, right? Let's put this down here. Put that over here. If they give you a clear answer, then it's official, and they have to let you back in. Yeah. They. Oh wait, where is Elliot, by the way? Okay, yeah, this is done. We can't do the fishing, but we made up for it in spirit. I think Elliot should be home, right? Or he arrives home at like 6. Oh, it's locked. What the heck? Oh, here he is. Where were you? Where were you, bro? Tiny crab has made a home in your shirt pocket. Well, there we go. Look at that. Let's look at Elliot now. How many hearts do we have? Probably 4. Dang, we still only have 3 hearts. Giving a loved gift on just a random day that's not his birthday, it's not even a full heart. Giving a loved gift and talking to him isn't enough to do 1 full heart. Birthdays are really necessary. But whatever, we'll get all his hearts up. Look at Penny just being over here all by herself. See, Penny is just like, never mind. Here, Penny's like, shut up. I don't want to hear your crap. I don't want to hear it. That's why I like Penny. Okay, that's why I like her. She doesn't need nothing from nobody. She gets that from her mom, Pam, and I respect Pam for that. And all we have on deck are tortillas. Elliot's pretending to be hard to get. Yeah. All right. It's 7 p.m. What am I going to do with the rest of today? Oh, community center. I'm kind of enjoying these days because I feel like in previous live streams, every day is so full of stuff that we have to do. It's kind of nice to not have as much, you know? Okay, this is bulletin board stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. There we go. And, oh, we finished this one. That's nice. What do we get for it? Oh, a recycling machine. That could be useful. I mean, the recycling stuff goes by very quickly, but if you have a bunch of things to recycle at once, using multiple recycling machines, it's a nice perk. But it's like, there isn't a good spot for it. I think that's the problem I have. You know, I guess what we could do here, replace this like that. And also, let's put the loom away because we don't really need it. We should put these away. Elliot's birthday is tomorrow. Oh, we have these clothes I should put away. Where am I keeping the clothes? See, these are more, this should be more like artifacts. So I feel like let's separate out the clothing from the artifacts. Right. Yep. These all have been turned in. And let's put clothing up here. And I don't know, let's give it some sort of color to distinguish it as clothing. Okay. Granny's got the hat. She's also got that shirt. We're gonna put it on once we're able to dye her pants. Which is weird. Like, I think, why do I feel like we dye her clothes in Emily's room? Let's look that up real quick. Let's see, dye pots. Is that it? To the right of Emily's sewing machine. I clicked on it, but nothing happened. Or did I click the wrong thing? Like, it looked like a bunch of colors, but then I was like, oh, maybe those are just different colored yarns and not the pots. But I guess the yarns represent the colors of the pots. But yeah, we have to dye it using whatever color, like for blue. Inventory items have a color dot in the bottom left. Oh, when we go into the dye thing over here. Once each dye pot contains an item, a dye bottle lights up in the menu. Wait, do we have to bring... Like, if I want to dye something blue, do we use just blue? Or do we have to bring one of everything and then select blue? Clicking the dye bottle button opens another menu with 3 separate hue, saturation, and value sliders found in the character creation menu, allowing selection of color options for the item. Items used in the dye pots are consumed. Oh my gosh. How are we going to get red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple? We need one of each. It's like, it's too much work. I guess we could go over there and dye her pants, you know? Well, let's take out the shirt then and keep it on our inventory. And also let's take a quick look at maybe stuff that could be probably a good thing for yellow would be sap. All right, and green is probably fiber. Let's do that. Was orange one of them? I guess is quality fertilizer orange, right? Or is there something else that's more obviously orange? I mean, a carrot, but I only have one. I don't want to use it. Oh, an orange is orange. I could also bring... I'll bring both. Okay, and we needed a blue. Was there any obvious blue from here? Probably a Joja Cola. That's a good one. That's pretty cheap. There's also, like, I don't know, these retaining soils that I'm never going to use. So let me grab those. All right, so hold on. Okay, this is blue. Was it blue, yellow, green, I think? Yellow, green. Let's do it on the bottom row. We'll put extras up top. Green. Was orange the next one? I don't remember. Let's put orange there. Red and purple were the other ones. Any good? Nothing here looks red that I would be able to give away quickly or easily. Probably salmonberry is what we'll go for. Let's see, is there anything easier over here? I mean, hot peppers are more valuable than salmon berries. Let's do that. We've got plenty of salmon berries. We got salmon berry and oh, and purple. Probably a sweet pea, right? Or a grape. We're gonna have tons of grapes. That's better. Boom, boom. Was it those 5 colors? Yeah. It goes red, orange, yellow, green. Okay, I don't know my own color. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? How did I do this? Okay, it goes red. Yeah, red, orange, yellow, green, right? Yeah, yeah. Green goes between yellow and blue. So it should look like that. Let's quickly check some of these. Which colors was I going to look up? For red, I had put salmonberry. Here, let me switch over so you guys can see this as well. So yeah, salmonberry is red. For orange, I had put in orange. It is in there. But I also was looking at like retaining soil. Retaining soil, basic retaining soil is orange. Although I thought that might be blue. I think I put fertilizer in there. Oh yeah, orange, basic fertilizer and retaining soil are both orange. Even though they're different colored boxes, the underlying chemicals inside are orange. Okay. Yellow, I know sap has to be on here, right? Maybe, yeah, sap. Yeah, we got sap. Green, we chose fiber. I'm pretty sure that's on here as well. Wait, fireworks, fiber. Yep, fiber is good. For blue, what did we put? What was blue? Oh, Joja. For blue, Joja Cola works, yes. But the retaining soil does not. Or I guess we have to choose one or the other for orange. So we'll save the orange because that's actually good. I don't want to use that up. And then purple. What did we put for purple again? It was, oh, the grape. For sure that has to be here, right? Yeah, grape. Good. All right. We did it. Yeah. I guess we'll save the fertilizer. The retaining soil, I think, is less valuable. But we'll put that there. And we'll put this away. We keep everything else. And we can go dye our clothes later. I like that. We'll use up all this nonsense. We'll give a gift tomorrow to Elliot. We still have a little time this evening. Is there anything else we need to do? You know, one thing we could check really quickly again, back to the browser. Hold on, let's pull up our calendar, come over to fall. Let's open up the wiki page for fall. You know, I never knew that there were pages specifically for each season, and this is quite useful because it shows you like, oh, which crops are here, uh, and especially which fish are unique. Um, yeah, fish that can be caught during all seasons are not listed. So not fish that are just unique to fall, but fish that aren't catchable any season. But yeah. Um, do we have? I think we have. No, we don't have salmon yet. That's a good one we could go for. But it ends at 7 p.m. We do need to fish for salmon in the river. The walleye, that's a fish we haven't caught yet, and we have to catch it with rain. And that's in the afternoon and evening, 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. So on our first rain day, we need to catch the walleye. You know what? I'm just going to add that to our goals. All right, catch walleye. I'm just going to put here 12 to 2 a.m. And eel. What's I know the eel is on here as well. The eel as well. I mean, we could also go for catfish too if it's a rainy day. Eel is 4 to 2 a.m. on a rainy day. And those are the only big ones. Are what about the rainbow? Is it the rainbow trout? Is that the other one? The tiger trout. That's another one. Um, but yeah, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. I might as well just add it, but I'll put it on a different line because it's not a rain day. Catch the tiger trout, and maybe we need some more midnight carp. I guess we could go fish for midnight carp tonight. And the angler. Oh, the angler. I totally forgot. And the aged roe is 960. So, oh, that's another goal we need to do. We need to build. Uh, I mean, arguably, we could at this point replace the 10 crabs. Even though we did the 10 crabs for Willie and he gave us a pearl for it, we can replace the 10 crabs with the angler. There we go. I'll just write it like that. Tiger trout, midnight carp. Catch angler and replace crabs in fish pond. That's good. Double check it. I think we've already caught a bunch of shad in spring and summer. Midnight carp we can go for. Yeah. Oh, an albacore in the ocean. 6 to 11. And then it takes an afternoon break. And then it comes back out from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's odd. An albacore. Okay. Uh, and that's it with any weather, right? Yeah, any weather. Oh, we need the super cucumber. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Super cucumber and sea cucumber. We haven't caught the sea cucumber either. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Here, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go catch ocean, albacore, sea cucumber, and super cucumber. So it actually is a lot of fishing we got to do in fall. Yeah, let's go for the midnight carp. Since it's not quite 10 p.m., we can run over to, yeah, we can run over there. Do we have everything we need? I think so. Do I want to put stuff away out of my inventory in order to save room if we're catching a bunch of stuff? Sure, I can do that. I'll put it up here with the whatever, not flowers, whatever these are. I'll keep all the tools though. I hope I have everything. It's not a great luck day, so I don't know about treasure chests, but we'll try our best. carp, maybe? I do want the chest. Worth it. Anyway, give us midnight carp, please. I need to start running home around 1. Preferably sooner. But yeah, we're not getting lucky again. We didn't catch a midnight carp until after midnight. This feels like a midnight carp, actually. Boom. Boom. Make it iridium. Is a midnight carp, is that a loved gift with the wizard? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm getting it confused with the super cucumber. Because it's purple. The wizard loves purple. And I will take all of the geodes that we can get, because we do want to get 60 gifts by the end of the season, so fishing right now isn't a bad thing. Well, we've achieved our goal of catching at least 1 midnight carp. But I am going to fish kind of late. Oh, this is a sink. This is another midnight carp, but it's gold. It should have been iridium, but I bungled it. Give me another chance. Oh, this has carp potential. Or it's actually a chub, I can tell. It's a chub. Yep, see? I knew it. Just the way it baited me like that. Maybe. Maybe? No. All right, at like 12:40, I'm gonna go. This is too soft, too steady. Yeah, it had bullhead energy to it. Game. Give me one more midnight card. Give me a trifecta. This is a carp. Frickin', or not a carp, a chub. All right, this might be my last cast. I don't know. Oh, and it's just a lame fish. I think it's just a regular carp. Yep. Hey, I'll take that though. This is a really good chest. The more artifacts we get from fishing, the better. Like, so now we only need 8 more items for the museum. Well, 8 more till we get Krubus unlocked, but we need a lot more beyond that. Okay, I'm going. It's too late. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. I just want to make sure I can get home. Go to sleep in my own bed. Well, we did the midnight carp thing. I don't think we're going to need more than 2 midnight carps, so I think it's okay.
Okay, did we do everything? I'm just gonna go to sleep. Double check. We couldn't do this. It was physically impossible, but we made up for it in terms of lore. We gave a diamond. I wonder if that could be part of the rule set, right? That if you can't complete a quest for somebody, you have to give them a loved gift to make up for it. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to. It's maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but it's nice part of the lore. This is what Granny will do. But you can only do that with an impossible quest. If you fail to complete a help wanted quest, you can't then make up for it later. Like if it's your own fault, you have to reincarnate. Sorry, that's just part of the challenge. Okay, it was no one's birthday today, right? I hope not. Tomorrow it's Elliot. All right, there we go. What's our fortune? Very happy spirits today. That's good. Let's go down to the mines. Beautiful sunny day. It's Elliot's birthday. Yeah. Why do I feel like something got messed up here? All right, we had purple, blue, green, yellow, red, and orange. Oh yeah, this is why it's confusing. Okay, this other stuff I'm gonna go put away. Oh, don't do that because we have a bunch of random... I think I keep it in here, yeah. The sonar bobber, I sold these. Can I sell another one? Good. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't need them. All right. We could also go fish for the angler. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, this. We could go fish for the angler. That could be kind of fun, actually. Man, we still don't have a legend thing. Okay. We could also turn this in. If we're going to go see Elliot, we might as well turn it in. It's not raining on his birthday. Not that that matters, but, you know. Oh. These are also done. Where's the fourth one? Oh, there we go. I should have planted them in a better configuration, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever. We didn't plant... Yeah, we planted pumpkins down here, right? Yeah. So what I am thinking now is vegetables, so let's put them in here. Let's also put these bad boys away. It's a good luck day. I think we should get the angler. But I also want to go to the mines. I want to do everything. It's also a Friday. So we need to go by the traveling cart before 7. Or is it 9 o'clock? When does it end? I don't know. Oh, we could purchase another thing. If we go by Robin today, is she open on Friday? I think so. All right, let's just double check all this. Okay, well, dying, that's fine. Let's go over to Robin. Dying, that's fine. That's out of context. That sounds funny. Robin, oh yeah, the carpenter shop. Where's her thing? Carpenter shop. Let's see the hours for that. Yeah, they close at 4 p.m. on Friday. And the items, I want to see. It would be nice to build a coop, right? We need 4,000 gold. I don't think we have that, do we? Yeah, we don't have the gold for it unless we sold something. Um, I don't really want to sell anything at the moment, though. We can hold off. Let's hold off until we have the money for it. I don't know. Maybe we should get it going, though. Wouldn't it be good to get it going? 4,000, 300 wood, and 100 stone. Let's get it going. All right. Let's grab the wood and the stone. Yeah, we need 300 wood and 300 stone. And now we need 1,000 more gold, or I guess 900 more gold. What can we sell to get that? I mean, we could sell these retaining soils. I'm never going to use these. Am I ever going to use... I might use quality fertilizer again, so I'll hold on to that. Let's sell those. Oh, these actually. Well, I wanted to keep some of the... I was thinking about keeping these in order to make the... what's the recipe? The tea saplings. I'll hold on to these for the tea saplings. Oh my god, I have so many pine cones. That's crazy. I don't want to sell any of my artisan goods. Is there anything in here that I could sell raw? Like, I mean, the melons are worth a lot. Hey, Yuha, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Happy New Year. Why do I have a blood fish pool by the house? Good question. That is the crimson fish. And actually, it's not as blood red as the lava eel. If you put a lava eel in a pool, it turns bright red. But yeah, the crimson fish, one of the legendary fish. Okay, so if we sell this, it's 140. What else was I going to sell? Did I grab both? Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever. Anything in here that I could sell? Probably, actually, these hot peppers. I could sell all these gold hot peppers. This will be enough. This will be enough. Okay, so my route, I should change my route. And I don't know, maybe I'll skip the mines, or how about we clutch up and do the mines at the end of the day? And we just go 5 floors, no problem. And if we fail, well, then we learned our lesson and we'll do things differently the next time. But I kind of like the idea of, here, I'll show you on the map. I also like that he changed the map for the season. So this is the fall map, so all the colors are different. So let's run down here. We'll go to the traveling cart. We'll run over here. Ignore Marnie because she's evil. Unless actually we... Is she open on Friday? We could go and collect the purple shorts. Continue running along. Do we need to go see Willie? Well, we do need to go down here to Elliot. Give Elliot his birthday gift. We could visit Willie anyway, just for the fun. Oh, on the way, we should stop at Emily's and we'll dye the pants and change Granny's clothes. All right, back to her original clothes. And then we come back up. We'll go by the museum and donate the dagger that we received. Run up here. We'll check the special orders. Not special orders. We'll check the help wanted board. And then we run past the community center. We run up to Robin's, ask her to build whatever for us, the coop. Oh, we should make a space for the coop as well. I should check that. Where we're gonna start whatever getting animals. And then we'll go to the mines and go 5 floors. Oh shoot, I forgot about fishing. We have to fish for the angler. We go 5 floors. We go 5 floors. We come down and we fish for the angler from this bridge. And if we don't catch the angler in the evening, no big deal. That doesn't have to be done today, but we could do that after the mines because I think we'll have time. I think we're gonna have some time. Okay, so first thing, where do I want to put the coop? I think it should be someplace simple and not far away. Like maybe even up here, right? So let's go ahead and take care of this. I don't like destroying those. All right, take care of that. I don't know, we'll put it over here somewhere. I'll try to line it up and maybe put a path down. Okay. Very good. I guess we could run this way. Maybe it's a bit quicker to run this way. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. This probably wasn't quicker, but we did it. We did it anyway. Boom. All right. Continuing on our journey. We visit the traveling cart. Oh, salmon dinner. We need... Oh, God. It's not in the budget. If I buy this, we won't be able to buy the coop unless I go back and get more stuff to sell. Because... Wait, we have 31, 32, plus whatever, 858. I mean, that's basic. Wait, is that exactly... Well, no, it would be 60 plus 30 is 90. It would be not, whatever, 3,990, right? Plus another 140, whatever. So we're over 4,000. Then I don't have whatever to sell. Unless I sold... No, that's not even enough. I should have planned for this. And this basic retaining soil doesn't... Salmon dinner, roots platter, all of this is actually really good. Like, salmon dinner is so good for Alex. Like, we need it. I don't think we have a gift for Alex for next year yet. It's salmon dinner and complete breakfast are his favorite. Also, a coconut. This might be overkill since we're going to be opening up the desert pretty soon, like in a couple weeks for Sandy. So we could pass on the coconut, but it might be nice because it's one of Gus's loved gifts. Oh, and a rare crow. We can get this rare crow later. We don't need to pay 4,000 for it. I think we get it at like the fishing festival. Also, I don't know about this roots platter. Okay, let's look this up. Let's look up the roots platter. I can do it here. I can't convince you that squash is a squash. It's a banana. It does have a banana kind of look to it. I'll admit. The roots platter is loved by Penny, but we have plenty of things for Penny, notably gold melons. We don't need to worry about the roots platter. And let's just look up salmon dinner again, because that is a loved gift by Alex, and Alex doesn't have many loved gifts. He only likes, yeah, complete breakfast, Jack be nimble, and salmon dinner. You know what? We're gonna run back home. We're gonna grab some more crap to sell to purchase a complete breakfast for him for next year, just so that we have him safe. Not a complete breakfast, the salmon dinner. We're just gonna try and do all of it now. Even though this is like wasting time and arguably we could just reset the day. No, we're gonna play. We're still gonna try and play out the day. Like, the amount of time lost isn't even that much. I'm just being a baby about it. Shoot, we need to go to Pierre. We got to go to Pierre and purchase more bok choy. Oh man, there's so much I have to do. All right, but we have to sell even more stuff then. I am making this harder by imposing whatever limitation on myself to not sell artisan goods. We have a bunch of spice berries. What if I sold all these silver spice berries? Like, what am I going to do with spice berries? Right? Probably nothing. And I could keep... Or I can sell... I don't know, maybe I'll need the gold ones as a gift. I don't think spice berries are loved by anybody anyways. What if I take... Okay, we'll go this, and I'm going to take half. Right? And that's 600 plus another 600. That's 1,200. That's going to be more than enough to get the salmon dinner plus whatever seeds we want, because we got to refill the bok choy seeds here. And I might buy a few other seeds as well that I know we'll want to get. Like, I know we need 8 yams. Yeah. We might as well just do that. Also, I don't need to be carrying around the crimson fish roe. I can put that away. And this sea jelly, I'm going to use that when I go... Do I actually want to use that, though? Because I could also purchase the... How many sea jellies do I have? I've only got... I don't want to use them up, though, because they're kind of rare. I do need as much boost as I can get. All the stuff I'm going to sell, I'm putting over here. Like this. Very good. Very nice. I'm not selling these broccoli seeds. I'll put those up here. Why do I have hardwood here? How did I get that? I don't need hardwood, do I? Oh, because I chopped a thing down. That's why. I'm also going to sell these hot peppers. And, yeah, let's just see. All of this we're going to sell. We have to give Elliot his gift as well. This is ridiculous. Am I going to be able to do everything? We have to get up to Robin by 4 p.m. That's another... I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Salmon dinner. We could buy 5 of them. Okay, we got our salmon dinner. Let's put it here. We could get a trout soup, but let's get it from Willy. I do want the boost. We don't need the coconut right now. All this other stuff, we're okay. We'll get Void Essence at floor 80 when we get there. Trout soup's only 250 from Willy. Okay, we're done. We're done and we're out. This is serious business playing as a granny. Also, let's get the purple shorts. What? Oh my god, evil Marnie is only 1 heart? I thought it was like 2 hearts with everybody except the wizard. But did it decay? Or maybe I was never 2 hearts with her. Yeah, just 1 heart. You know what? We're gonna have to deal with that later. True Marnie is over here. I'm so sorry that happened to you. We will restore you. Okay, let's clear up our inventory now. We get a cutscene here. Look, Haley, lay off of Emily. She's the best. It's the new girl. I'm your grandma. Okay, don't talk to me like that, Haley. Yeah, Emily back in... Another reason I love Emily. She's the best. Haley is just such a diva. No. Oh, yeah. Show, yeah, your point of view, because you're not intelligent enough. You don't have the emotional intelligence to reach out and think of how other people might feel, besides your own tiny little compartmentalized worldview, Haley. Haley's upset because we asked her to clean under the cushions. Haley, get over yourself. It's only because I cleaned them last week. I do want to say stop whining and just clean it, Haley. Haley, why not have this be your one weekly job? Emily, take the high road and do it this time. Oh my god, that's so messed up. Why would you tell them that? We'll do this. Granny, even though we see through Haley and we see that she's a horrible person deep down, we'll be nice to her in the hope that maybe she can grow out of being a brat. All the Haley stands, I'm sure, are so upset right now. Smash dislike on the video. Leave a hateful comment against me in the stream. Oh, but that's my take. I'm not a Haley fan. All right, you win. I guess this can be my job every week. Then there won't be any reason to argue over it. Clint and Haley deserve each other. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my hot take. Oh, and we get a cutscene with Haley now? Now we get to open the jar for her. Granny's just got these rippling muscles. Like her forearms are just freaking jacked. I love that. I love that for Granny. Boom. You're stronger than you look. Okay. Oh, that was... Okay, I'm clicking it. It doesn't work. Oh, wait, no, these are the pots. There are multiple colored objects, and I'm clicking on the wrong one. All right. Here we go. Let's put the salmon berry. Let's see if this works. Salmon berry, retaining soil, sap, fiber, Joja, grape. Okay, now we have the ability. I do not want to dye the sailor shirt. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, the pants color. Now, I don't remember exactly what the pants were colored. Oh, but they need to match up. Wait, can I? Oh, wait, no, I wish I put the shirt on. If I put the shirt on, then I would have a color reference for it. But now I don't. Oh, this is bad. There's they're supposed to be light, right? They're supposed to be like these light jeans, quite saturated, I think. You know? Oh God, I don't remember. Can I get out of this? I can't. I'd have to come back and re-dye it. They're not that blue. They're much lighter. More like this. Is that right? 57, 58, 59, 60. Hey, Vlad, thanks for dropping by. You're leaving at a very critical moment. This is like the most exciting thing to happen. I didn't know you can also dye the shirt color. That's interesting. I guess, wait, it would change the color of what? Of the bow? Oh yeah, we can change the bow color, but no, I like it. I'm gonna keep it red. It's got that sailor look to it. I feel like it's a little bit lighter somehow. I feel like it's that. That feels from my memory of what the shirt looks like that I cannot reference in my inventory, frustratingly. Or is it more blue? It maybe has just a little bit more blue to it. Like that's why I'm like kind of in between, like 59 and 60. Maybe 60. 60 is a good round number. Is it darker? No, it's not darker. It's quite bright. It could be more like that blue, or is it more light? I think it's kind of light. It might be more like that. Oh, well, you know what? We do have a reference. Here. And right, like, look, her pants as well. Does that look about right? That looks really close. It seems less saturated. But honestly, I think it's probably fine. Like it seems a little bit more gray somehow, but not darker. Right? Like this looks a little less than that. But you can even see I didn't match the color perfectly to begin with. So it might look better with this new one. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Look, this is the commitment to the challenge, all right? You got to get the color. You got to get the whatever, what is it? The HSV values correct. Oh my God. All right, we're done. 60, 73, 99. Now this better look freaking, oh, it looks horrible. It doesn't match at all. And it's just the right color of blue to be wrong. We're going to have to come back and fix this later. All right. We have to come back and fix it later. Ugh. Get out of my way, Haley. I am on a mission. I'll talk to you, though. Is Elliot still here? It's his birthday. No. He left already. Oh, he's here. Well, it says he's at 3 hearts. My legs are stiff from sitting at my writing desk all morning. Now he's at 6 hearts. I'm honored that you would remember my birthday. Thank you. There we go. We triple gifted Elliot this week. Very nice. Do we need to do anything with Willie? We don't need to gift anything to Willie. But we will buy a trout soup. And tilapia. We don't really need tilapia bait, I feel like. Yeah, it's okay. I'd like to come donate. So is it we only need 8 items now, I think? All right. Oh, we have a help wanted quest, of course. A frozen tear. Oh, we better... I hope we have one at home. And it was Caroline, actually, who wants it. Okay, we run over here. Now let's sell all of our junk. Because what we need... Was it 4,000 gold? Yep, there we go. Hey, Lenny, welcome in. Well, you missed... I mean, you missed the most riveting content of me trying to color match and totally failing and making the pants look completely wrong, and we're going to have to go and do it all over again. Okay, was there anything else I need to do in town? We gave Elliot his birthday gift. We don't have any other... we need to get a frozen tear. I think we have one. If we don't have one, that could be problematic. We don't need to turn anything else in. I'm saving... Let's see. Yeah. We've got this. We're going to purchase a coop. I know where to place it. I'm going to put that there just so I remember to plant those later. These don't need to worry about. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. We may try to catch the angler. After... Okay. I didn't tell you to get tomatoes. I said to get fruit. Oh, God. Demetrius. Well, technically, tomatoes are fruits, dear. Leave him, Robin. Leave him. The writing is on the wall. Demetrius is not your man. Oh, no. We are taking Robin's side, 100%. Get out of here, Demetrius. Really? I figured a farmer would know the correct answer. We all know people like this. Like, I'm thinking of some... Like, there's this one person who... I don't want to say too much. I don't want to call people out. But, like, there are times where I'm just like... Like, you know what? Like, they're like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't know that. Like, they ask you a question, right? They're like, oh, have you heard about this? And then it'll be something random. It'll be like, oh, a movie, some really niche movie. And then you'll be like, no, I haven't seen it. Is it good? And then they'll be like, instead of talking about the movie, they'll be like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't know it. I thought you were really into movies. Like, I thought that was your thing. You didn't really know? And you're like, can you just tell me about the movie? Why does it matter? Why, you know? Do you know? I'm thinking of at least one person in my life who does that. And I'm like, dude. You're like, so unenjoyable to talk to. I don't want to take it personally, but also learn how to, like, have a conversation, please. Like, I'm getting called out for something that I never bragged about. You know, I'm like, what? Dude, I didn't see your dumb movie. Why is it such a big deal? I mean, it's probably a great movie, but now I don't want to see it because... Okay, I'm making a bigger deal of it than I probably need to. Okay, let's buy her coop. And that's not a real example. That's like a simulated example of what it feels like. I can't put the coop here? Oh my god, what? Dude, I was relying on it matching up. Whatever, we'll have it a little off center. We could even put it right up against the greenhouse. No, we'll do it like this. A little cattywampus. We can move it later as well. It's not a big deal. Okay. That was it, right? We don't need to do anything else. Let's go take care of the mines. It's a good luck day. Why is it whenever I have a really good luck day, that's the day when I have like a birthday, multiple things going on, help wanted quests, traveling cart. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, let's go 5 floors. I'm not even taking stuff out of my inventory. Well, okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I will. It doesn't matter. Let's go 5 floors and then we out. Hopefully we also get a frozen tier just in case. Oh, look at that. I like to see that. Let's go break it. We also might get ghosts. Oh, we got a new combat level. What level? Not combat, but mining. Mining level 8. Like to see that. Oh, we failed. We failed. Run. Oh, God. You got to get them, like, pushed up against a wall. And then you get, like, the quadruple, quintuple hit on them. Nope. I don't like this. We play it safe. And we run. We run. And we take them out. Please, no. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Okay, wait. Ah, oh my god. Oh my good lord. Why is it like this? Oh my god. Oh. 750 gold. Not worth it. Not worth the heart attack that I just received. Okay, get me out. Okay, we're only on floor 53. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Okay, get me out. I'm just breaking stones. We are trying to get out of here as fast as possible. As the least amount of combat engagement as possible. I also don't want to replay this day. Oh, and of course... Okay, we got it. We got it. I am curious, though, if there's anything interesting around here. Like, if there's, like, a special stone or something. Yeah, no, we're good. Let's get out. Just roll... Oh, there's a diamond on this floor. I don't like it, but I'm gonna go for it because I am Stardew God, and nobody can stop me. And we're out. And we're out. Boom. Okay, let's calm down. And let's take out all this other junk. And I mean, if we're gonna go fishing, we might need more space than this. So I might just leave some junk here that I know I probably won't really need. And I can pick up another time, right? We don't really need that. Yeah, That's fine. This is probably enough space. Probably. Okay. Did we do everything? I think so. I really wish I knew for sure that we had a frozen tier. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. I don't know about the frozen tier situation. All right. We're going to get the angler. Just you wait. I don't think I need to cast very far, right? What is this? Tiger trap. Oh, a perfect catch and a treasure chest. Hell yeah. How is that not an iridium quality tiger trap? There it is. Oh my god. Oh, I messed up. Oh my god, it's being so nice. Are you kidding me? That was the easiest angler. That was the easiest angler. And I still only got a silver quality. It should have been gold, but I messed up. Okay, we're done. We're done. What do we do now? I'm gonna run home. I'm gonna grab the stuff I left at the mines. Oh, I also need to make copper. Shoot, I don't have any copper on me, do I? No. Like, of course I could always go back and I could bring these furnaces back and make copper at home. What's up here? What is that? What is this? I've never seen this before. Is that a tree? Like the bottom of a tree? It looked like a black hole. Evil Marnie. Evil Marnie had a hand in it. I'm a fish master. Thank you very much, Yuha. Exactly. Granny cannot be stopped. Look, and we were worried earlier today that I'm like, oh, will I not have enough time? Will I? Oh, no. Oh, we don't have space. Whatever. I'll come back. I can't believe I messed her jeans up. They look so bad. They do not match at all. Oh, I got a diamond. Put the diamonds away. All right, okay, here we go. I forgot to buy the stuff. I forgot to get the bok choy. You know what? It's okay. What we'll do instead, it doesn't matter. I'll buy more bok choy later. Instead, we're going to just replant with the mixed seeds. That's the one thing I did forget. Oh, actually, our kegs are ready. And that is good because I'm going to use hops. We are going to go ahead and refill the kegs with hops. Are these kegs ready over here as well? Yes. Did we get them all? Yep. Good. Good. Run down here. And you know what? I'm thinking this is not a good spot for these kegs. All right. I think we should put them with the other kegs over here. Either up top. That. There we go. Now, I don't think any NPCs ever go on this level. There we go. I think we'll be okay. Tomorrow we're going to have a bunch of kegs as well. Okay, why did I run down here? Was there something I needed to do? Oh, I wanted to plant the broccoli seeds, right? Not here. It was up here. Oh, and let me get the watering can just so that it's... Oh, it's already watered because they didn't disappear. All right, what else? I'm not going to plant this one. That's okay. We've got this and that, and oh, I know what I wanted to do. Can I empty the pond? We're going to replace it now. Are you sure you want to remove all the fish and return the pond to its original state? Yes. What the? Okay. That was kind of funny. That was actually pretty cool how it threw the crabs everywhere. I like that. Let's put the crabs away. It's midnight now. All right, now our angler will produce some roe for us. So we've got 3 ponds with 3 legendary fish. And in winter, we'll add our 4th. I think that'll be pretty nice. It's getting kind of late. Let's just fill this up before we forget. It's also getting late for me, IRL. Oh yeah, let's put this away. artifacts and whatnot. We'll just leave it as like an orange color. It's nice. Okay. Good. Is this it? Are we done? Are we done for the day? Let us. Oh shoot! I forgot. Oh, we do have the frozen tier. Good. I was like, I'm pretty sure we collected a bunch on floor 40. Yeah, we do have a lot of copper and iron that we need to smelt down. I got to think about that. If we go to the mines tomorrow, that would be good to use. I'm just thinking for a second. There are so many things that we can do in this game. This is like, because we can go to Clint's, we can open these up to complete more of the museum, go to the mines, collect more iron and copper, and like, you know, smelt a bunch of bars while we do the runs. And then there's stuff like, I don't know, with harvesting and whatnot to pay attention to. I think our cranberries should be harvestable in a few days, maybe Monday of next week. I can't remember exactly, but it's after a week. Birthday's coming up next week. We gave Elliot his birthday gift today, so we're safe. We did it. And yeah, here we go. Let's go to sleep. Oh yeah, tomorrow we are... Let's just see the calendar again. Okay, we did both these birthdays. Yeah, we don't have another birthday till next Thursday with Jody. All right. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at our thing. Our fall goals. Oh, whoops. Which ones did we do already? Oh, we got the midnight carp and the tiger trout. We did these, no problem. We also did this, the angler, and we replaced the crabs. Now, I'm gonna give us credit for this, even even though we kind of messed it up. We didn't get the color correct, but I'll go back and do it again. It's so frustrating I couldn't exit out of the dye menu. I should have thought of that in advance, but for some reason I didn't think it was gonna be so complicated to get the color. I was just doing it from memory. Oh yeah, and we can do the coop upgrades, the barn coop upgrades maybe by the end of the season. As long as we need to build another silo. Like, I was gonna put the other animals as well. Like, right? Like we need cow, cows, chickens. Um, is it just cows and chickens for the first? I feel like there's something else you can get. No, I think it's just the cows and chickens. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do 30 preserves jars. That maybe I should. Like maybe it's better to do just to save all of my pumpkins for preserves jars, since they occupy, they're not better than melons. They're not better than hops. I can't think of the words. So I don't know. Maybe it's better to put them through the preserves jars, and we only have I think like 12 right now, so we could craft the rest. Yeah, we have a lot to do. A lot. And also the preserve jars will give us money quicker. So it's probably a good idea to be putting the pumpkins in the preserves jars. Well, although we won't be getting the pumpkins until the end of week or the beginning of week 3 of fall. So there is no rush for the preserves jars because I don't really have much else to put in there at the moment. Like if I'm saving the melons, whatever. Look, we'll figure it out. Oh, all right. Okay, we gotta end the stream. I'm gonna go back to the music so you guys can hear it. We gotta end it. It's like in real life, actually. We finished on a Friday. That's today. Tomorrow, who knows? Maybe I'll do another live stream. Oh, look at this. Look at our beautiful farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, let me look here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have more than 20 tappers because I think I collected a few before. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I already made the kegs. Well, whatever the case, here we are. I might chop down this tree because I could fit. Could I? No, I would be missing a spot if I put another quality sprinkler. But yeah, let's take a look over here as well. Look at our beautiful farm. Oh, we'd love to see it. The pumpkin patch. It actually looks kind of nice in this configuration. Week 1 of fall is just flying by. Crazy to think, you know? Oh, we also should start collecting hay. And look at this. The angler making the water nice and piss colored. That's not the nicest, but the legend makes it bright green, almost like toxic green, toxic yellow, and toxic pink. So yeah, you don't want to swim in the legendary water, all right? Fall is coming together. We're gonna have so much to harvest. And when the cranberries come through, I am going to put them through the dehydrator. We don't have the dehydrator recipe yet. And if I remember correctly, you have to like buy the recipe and isn't it really expensive? Or am I getting confused with the fish smoker, right? This is really expensive. I don't remember. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to wrap up the stream here, guys. Thank you all for joining. It's been fun playing Stardew as a granny. My true calling in life. If 2025 taught me anything, it's that, you know, I'm not really well suited for much in society, except for role playing as a grandma in Stardew Valley. So let that be our 2026 resolution, to achieve perfection. Not to give up on finding a place in society outside of Stardew. But at the very least, we are going to get perfection on this file this year. So help me, Yoba. We shall do it. So help me, Grandpa. So help us, Grandpa. Looking down upon us from the ether. But yeah. Good to have you guys back here in the new year, playing Stardew 2 days in a row. Already starting the year off in the best possible way. Have a good rest of your Friday, a good start to your weekend, and hope to see you in the next live stream. Goodbye for now.